All right. Welcome, welcome. I know I'm not on camera today. I am going to be off camera during today's stream. Had a little bit of technical difficulties getting in, but we're all good. Excited to be here. It's going to be a little bit of a quicker stream today, just because we got family plans. But thought I'd get back and swing of it. It's been a little while, so kind of want to see where we're at on the new island. Say hello to everybody. Hello. See how everybody's doing. Welcome. It's new island time. If you're new here, feel free to comment in the chat. We'd love to get to know all of you. Super excited for those of you tuning in. For those of you not watching the recording, welcome too. Feel free to post anything in the comments as well. But super excited to have everybody here. We also have a new website, which is available inside my Twitch channel. And we also have a little bit of a new layout, as you can see, doing some updates. So really excited to have everybody here. All right, let's see what Tom has to say today. And if you're tuning in, if you can let me know if you hear the switch. If you don't, that's okay. Again, technical difficulties were kind of preventing that sound from coming through, but we'll get there. All right, Tom's saying good morning. Hello, hello. Always happy to see Tom. Kind of. Unless he wants my money. So, where we left off last time. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Tom. I'm not quite sure where we left last time because, believe it or not, I have actually been helping my nephew learn how to play Animal Crossing. So I've been doing a lot of beginner Animal Crossing stuff for the first time. But a lot of this, actually, he was kind of the inspiration for me doing a new island stream and streaming from start to finish. So I haven't played since my last stream at all. Hence the bedhead, as we can see on the screen. Let's go ahead and check our mail. Looks like we got something from Mom. Thanks, Mom. Gonna pick up our message bottle. So it's the first thing we do in the mornings. Let's go ahead and check. Let's see what Mom got us. Open. Peaches. Fun fact, when I started my very first island, I ate all those peaches because that's what I thought I was supposed to do. Alright, so looks like a wooden table mirror. Anytime you get DIY inside your pockets, let's go over how to get the pockets. So I'm going to go ahead and click X. That's how you get your pockets. I'm going to go ahead and click on DIY, and I'm going to click Learn. Huh, okay. That's right, wooden table mirror. Would you look at that? Ooh, looks like we already got the cherry blossoms in the wind. This is probably my favorite time of year to play. I don't have any tools in my toolbox. Look at that, nothing. But during this time of year, especially important to carry a net, so that way you can catch those cherry blossoms. You'll see the difference. There's ones that are a little bit more tangible, if you will, blowing in the wind. Ah, like that one right there. See how it's staying? I'll grab my net and I catch it because you're going to get cherry blossom related DIYs. They're super cute. So definitely worth trying to do that. All right, let's see here. Oh my gosh, I am so out of space of where I left off last time. Well, first and foremost, I'm going to show this again because my nephew had questions about this. How do we get to our phones? We can go ahead, we're going to click CL. Up in the top left-hand corner, it's going to be your phone. This is where you're going to have your Nook Miles, DIY recipes. You can see everything that Tom says. So if you're, like me and speed through it, you want to be able to see what he said, you can go back. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to click on Nook Miles. And look at that, Ridley Bay Miles. Yay, I got some miles. I'm gonna go to my DIYs. This is where you can see all the DIYs you've learned. That's a new one that Tom gave us, and this is the one that we learned. And if I want to see anything from Tom, it'll be right there. We also have your passport. Life is a good, love a good shelfie. I believe we changed this the last time. Should have had to change it, but you're always free to change it. The more Nook miles you get, the more descriptive words you get. All right, and we got some weeds. So let's see. Again, not quite sure what I was up to the last time. May have been going through the process of making some tools. Oh no, a cockroach! Fun fact about a cockroach, right? I can run over it. We'll do it in a second. But with the New Horizons update that came out, well, it's not new. I believe it came out. Did it come out last year or the year before? I think 2 years ago they did the update. If you leave a cockroach in your home, your villagers will not come in. They say you already have a guest. So if you're like me and you want to be antisocial and work on decorating your home, leave a cockroach. They will not come in. But for this sake, otherwise if you run over it, you'll see the little ghost. If you have more than one cockroach, you won't see the ghost. You'll have to run over all of them. And there's usually one per room. So when you get the bigger houses, you can imagine how that will get if you decide to go a long time without playing. All right, so it looks like I don't have much. So I think we're in the process of doing some tools. So let's go through that. For my nephew, when he was like, how come I can't have a ladder now? How come I can't have nice tools now? For those of you just getting started, you're going to learn how to make flimsy tools. That means they break. Word flimsy, break. So you really want to make sure you stick with doing those tool DIYs and you expand your shop by talking to Timmy and Tommy, doing all those DIYs, just so you can get more durable tools, if you will. They won't break all the time. All right, let me talk to Tommy boy. See where I was at. Hello. Oh, what should I do? Yeah, I don't have many DIYs though, Tommy boy. Okay. Looks like they just got a barbecue. All right, so you can buy the flimsy net, the rod. You can buy some flimsy ones right now with Timmy. DIY for beginners. I have 0 bells right now, folks, so not really like I can buy a whole bunch. Yep. That's a great tip right there. You can sell your weeds. As you can see, we did have tons of weeds. So you can always feel free to sell your weeds. All right, maybe, quite the use of time to be on streaming, and we're just going to pick weeds. It's really hard for my autistic ADHD self to not enjoy this. It's like my favorite thing. It's one thing I miss about having a fully developed island is that I don't really get to pick up weeds anymore because I love it. All right. Ooh, there's a tweet on my message board. When you have a tweet on your message board, it usually means you have new messages. If you have people visit, they can also create a post. So it's a fun time. I try my best to doodle a heart usually when I go visit, or doodle a bumblebee. Maybe I'll doodle a turtle now as Ollie, since this is Ridley Bay. I'll take a peek. All right, I'm just gonna collect some more weeds and get some things to sell. Oh, but I have no money. Friends, this is actually something I just taught my nephew last week. Money trees. What is it? Money tree. If you see this shiny little thing, don't pass it. I think I went a year and a half without taking advantage of money trees. It was awful. Start doing money trees ASAP off the bat. My trick is, this is going to dig up 1,000 bells for you. I usually like to have 10,000 already in my pocket, and I will add that 1,000 to the 10,000. We'll go over that when I finally have money, how to do that, and I'll bury it in the hole, because the key thing is when you dig this up, you don't want to bury it. You don't want to just kick it back in. You need to bury your money. So you dig up the hole, you bury your money. I usually bury 11,000, because either that guarantees I'll get 11,000 or 10. 10 is going to be the minimum back. So I find it to be the most productive to be able to do it that way, but definitely take advantage of money trees. It's a great way to just have instant bells. All right. Shout out to my nephew for asking that question on how he gets the trees with the bells. Yes, Nolan, great questions. Maybe he'll guest on the stream next time. He did a really great job. He played. Look, we got a squirrel. Can't wait to kick you off, but I won't do that now. Alright, speaking of which, if anyone has any thoughts on villager choices for this island, I'm not opposed to them. So please feel free to leave it in the comments. Feel free to leave it in chat if you're watching. Would love to know what some people are thinking for villagers. I wish I could just have Captain and Captain's family because, you know, Turtle Island. But if you have any ideas for any type of villagers, would love to hear it. Just getting some things to sell. If you sell your fruit from your island, so as you can see, my default fruit is cherries. I am going to plant the peach trees, though, which I can't until I get a shovel. Dang it! But your native fruit you can sell it, it'll be worth a little bit of bells, but what's really worth the bells is fruit that is not native to your island. So let's say you go to visit a friend, right? And they have a ton of fruit, you're just getting started, and they're like, hey, take what you want. Like, take it. Take it, get that fruit. My friend Jamie was the one who got me started with all my fruits, because no matter how many islands I hopped and how many places I visited, I didn't find a different fruit than what was native for my island for 2 years. And I was playing religiously every day, time traveling, the whole bit. It was real sad. So if I didn't have someone like Jamie being able to give me fruits, like, I probably would still not have all the fruits now on my other island. Alright, I think we got a little bit enough to get some pennies so we can get those DIYs for beginners, get some tools. Tammy! I kept calling him Tommy. Mabby. What are we offering? Well, we're gonna do 1, 2, sell some weeds, sell some trees. Boop. That's pretty good. Yes, so when you eat the fruit, you get like energized. If you sit on a toilet in your house, it all goes away. Fun fact. But yes, it will get you energized. The only thing that does is like help burst a rock, right? Or be able to pick up a whole tree and move it. When you start terraforming, it's a good trick, but other than that, that's kind of all it's good for. Sad day. Alright, we're gonna do what's for sale. Again, just like I told my nephew, getting the DIY to build your own tools, that's key. We really want to do that first. Alright, so they're going to send me my DIYs. And some of you may be like, hey, what's that yellow bin? That's the recycling bin. So it's where random things land from your villagers. Or like, oh man. My husband taught me a trick when diving. I'll ask him again. I used to use it all the time when diving. I'm going to buy the slingshot. Also, if you're just starting out, a good purchase is medicine right here. That's for when you get stung by a wasp. But as all of you know from the last stream and from the one I'm going to say here, always carry a net. Always, always, always. Like, I'm going to grab one now. Always, always, always. When you shake a tree. If it already has fruit on it, no worries. But if it doesn't, always carry a net. And look at that, we got some more. Bam! I really like to let these things stack up, so that way I can buy fun things. Ooh, apparently I have another one. A greedy weeder! Oh, don't worry, when I am off camera, I will be, and not streaming, I'll be picking up all those weeds. Just don't want to subject y'all to it, because it's like my favorite thing. Ooh. Look at all these, getting so many Nook miles. Boop, boop. Now, if I have any more, I can always push the over button. It'll show me another one. But that's my last one. My last new one. Bam, bam. Alright, let's see those DIYs. So, no tools. Timmy, why you gotta do me that way? I want tools. All I got is a net. Rod. I don't want this though. I want more. Oh, now they gotta talk to us about the terminal. So this is a good moment too for my nephew. I know he watches these. This is where you can expand your storage eventually. I don't have enough to do it right now. This is also where you'll have your bell dispenser. You can buy fun things. But those Nook Miles you saw me ranking up before, this is where you can kind of store them, trade them, all that good stuff. And you get more. Sometimes I just visit it to, you know, be able to get some other things. All right. So let's see, Nook shopping. Let's go to ABD. Yeah, so I have nothing right now. You can also pay off your loans eventually. But I'm gonna sign off. All right. Let's check the recycling bin. Oh! Sometimes I'd see what's in here too. It's usually just cardboard boxes. See if I can sell anything. All right, so ignoring that. And I still don't have a shovel yet. I need a shovel. Alright. Let's see what else is around here. Twigs. I always forget the importance of twigs in the beginning too. Oh, sheep. Let's see where my other rocks are. So I can't hit this right now, so I need a shovel. I'll teach you all the trick my husband taught me with that one. That really helped. Saved us a lot of time because we thought we just had to eat fruit to be able to burst rocks open, but no, you need to hit them multiple times. Oh, looks like pansies is my flower. So pretty. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's see if we can catch a wasp. Yeah, we got a few more minutes here before I need to go join the family. Shake, nada. Ooh, got a twig though. And you can get items from your trees too. Slap them tree. No, just kidding. Don't do that. Alright, let me see. Fun fact, poppers also supposedly detract wasps, but I've not tried that one myself. One day. Alright. Ooh, Manny. Get twig. Alright. Just, if it's your first time starting out on an island just like this, or you've decided, ooh, there we go, look, I got a mama bear. If it's your first time starting out, I love helping first time start out like Animal Crossing players. Like, it's never too late to start. I know they, aren't going to be making an update anytime soon. Still going to write to Nintendo about it. But if you're looking to start up play, or if you're even just getting back in the swing of it, let me know. I'd love to put together a Welcome to Animal Crossing package for you and just welcome you to the game. Also, if you're looking to be a guest on this stream, I love any and all guests. Maybe my nephew will guest on here at some point. He can ask all of his million questions as well, but I love any and all types of guests. If you're brand new, if you're seasoned, if you're like, hey, I just want to show off my island that I finally finished. Totally game for that too. So feel free to add a comment, or just drop by the chat, post it in the chat too, or reach out on Instagram. So I do have my Instagram down below. It is at Scraminal Crossing. I believe there's an underscore in there too. You can always check out my website as well for contact. But I would love to have more guests. That's the main reason why I do this. I haven't had any guests as of late. But I just love talking to new people, getting to know new people. Also, like, show off your hard work. Or if you just want help from the community. Like, that's one of the biggest things that I love about Animal Crossing is the fantastic community. So even if you're like, hey, I'm having a tough time. Like, I started this whole game due to having severe anxiety for the pandemic and struggling with severe depression. So if you're like, hey, I just want someone to hang out with, and let's just play. Like, that's okay too. Feel free to drop by something and we can schedule to have you as a guest. I'll send you some questions in advance. Make sure you feel, game for just being embraced by the community. We like to embrace everybody here. All right. Well, I did just get a text message from my family, so it is time for me to go. But I did want to just stop by, say hello, even though I know this was a really quick one, just due to some technical issues that we had in the beginning. But always love just popping by, and then maybe I'll even get myself some more tools and go over some more beginner stuff next time too for starting your own island. I hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for letting me back, and thanks everybody too for the support. I know I don't stream too often, but I just appreciate all the support and during this crazy time. But I hope everybody has a great weekend. Stay safe, and I'll see you all soon. Have a great day.